Nothing will work unless you do. With this quote, this episode will be about how we are going to explore how focusing keeps us to master the skills using the 5-second rule. Productivity can be boiled down to one word, that is focus. Focusing can be of two types. One is ability to manage distractions so that we can focus moment to moment. And the second one is the skill of focusing and what's truly important to be done. So together it will be to master the skills of focusing your time and what's more important, and managing the distractions when they pop up. Managing distractions is like following healthy goals. We don't feel like, but we just have to make ourselves to do it. All of us know that being addicted to phone, texting and answering email is a distraction, but stopping it feels impossible. Even though we know we should turn off pop-up alerts, silence a phone and stop checking emails every few minutes, this knowledge doesn't change our behavior. This is where the 5-second rule comes into play. You don't have to want to do it, you just have to push yourself to do it. Well, for that, we must decide that distractions are not good. Interruptions of any sort are the kiss of death for our productivity. We must know that our goals are more important than push notifications. When we start removing distractions and are able to focus on the moment to moment things that matter, we will have no idea how much it will help us. I was talking about this with my nephew. He loves social media but would spend so much of time on his phone that it was seriously distracting him from his schoolwork. Also, it was making him feel insecure as he constantly compared himself to the post of celebrities. Just like us, he knew social media was making him less productive, but when he needed to focus on homework, at last he decided that the best way to manage distractions of the social media would be to get rid of the temptation which led him to delete photo sharing apps. Likewise, removing our distractions are simple, but rewards are powerful. Taking control of our morning is a game changer for productivity. Once we implement our own morning routine, we can rule our days. The first 2 to 3 hours of the day are the best hours for our brain once we fully wake up. So, if we pop out of the bed at 6 a.m., our peak thinkings and productivity window is between 6:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. and so on. So, how can a daily routine be? Getting up when alarm rings? We know about this in my previous episodes through wake-up challenges. For peak productivity, we should never hit the snooze button. Getting a good night's sleep is important for productivity. Also, how we wake up is just as important as how we sleep. When the alarm rings, our body is in wake-up mode. After hitting the snooze button, if we drift back to sleep, we force our brains to start a new sleep cycle. It won't be able to snap wake. So no negotiable with the snooze button. Once out of bed, and turn off the alarm by keeping the phone far from a room so that we don't fall into temptations. If it's in such easy to grab without thinking, majority of the adults actually wake up and check their phones in the middle of the night. So making their harder to reach the phone helps in good night sleeps. Once sleep is good, we wake up. One wake up can focus our thoughts on what we really need to do. Some we may not feel like doing but must do it goal. They are smart goals as they are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. During this time, if we touch a phone, we will lose our focus as we start checking messages, mails, or surf social media, and someone else's priority jump in front of us. Neither Bill Gates nor Mr. Modi lie on the bed scrolling through social feeds. No, and neither should we. We must put ourselves first. So do not check until day is planned. How can we plan a day? We need to make the list that one must do that day. It is important to write down as goals written are 42% more likely to achieve them. If written in planner, it keeps reminding at every look. Setting up a day to make sure that we focus on the right things, we prime ourselves to be much more productive and successful in accomplishing our goals for the day. Why it's important to plan and do the most important stuff first? Because those early morning 2 to 3 hours of the day are the best hours for the brain to focus on the task or the goals that advance our own potential or professional goals. Waking up early and planning a day has huge benefits. Jump starting in morning with early wake-ups, checklisting and rituals sets one's priorities straight and find time to start working. I know it's hard to get up that early and get right into the work. But when we use 5-second rule, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, to find the activation energy to beat the feelings of resistance, we not only set ourselves up to be the boss of a day, but we also achieve our greatest self. Along with all sort of planning to increase our productivity in a day, we should also plan the time for stopping or ending our work for a day. That's right. Every day when we start a day, we need to determine what time we will stop working and hang out with our family. Having a deadline for stopping or redirecting does two things. It makes us more intentional with the time we have, and that makes us more productive. There's a principle called Parkinson's law. It tells work expands to whatever time you give it. I repeat, work expands to whatever time you give it. So we should give our work day a deadline. A deadline is important for stamina and mental health. It focuses to focus and be serious about taking the break from the work. It's a break that we all need to be present with the families and give our brain the time to rest, recharge, and reset that they require. It's not a joke. Many have used the rule to force oneself to turn off the computer to stop working for the day, and we also have to admit it. Friends, using this daily routine has helped immeasurably. That's how we need to put our priorities ahead of putting our daily fires. Our control starts from the alarm. We get more clarity as it leads us towards a goal. Once we notice detouring from our routine or getting distracted, that's the moment of power. We need to use the 5-second rule to get back on track. Of course, we can create any routine that works, but if we are looking for a way to start, we need to try 5-second rule. When we do the work to be the boss of a day, it's a real game changer. Now it's time to start. Thank you.